River. Yes. Last 2 years, we are buying materials. One cone was 450 pesos. 50 pesos. And late last year, and everything shoot up to 15 cedis. And the product that we are producing, the price is very, very low. And some people are using this opportunity to give us this in the contract at the low cost, because they know we don't have anything doing. So we accept the anyhow price that they will give us. So this is what we are facing every day. So we don't know what is happening. So day in, day out, you hear the politicians, they vote you into power, and the next day you are talking about the next 4 years, this thing that is coming. You are not concentrating on what we vote you to come and do for us. You are just concentrating on the next 4 years vote. And what is going on? It's too bad. This country is too bad. What we are facing day in, day out is too bad. And you cannot even use 20 series to feed yourself a day. Sad. And you hear this in the communicators of the New Patriotic MPP, and they will be telling all kinds of lies. The last time I heard Richie Rahiyagba, he came to your station. When you are trying to talk, he said he knows too much. So he started trying to educate you concerning what is happening. Everything, Russia, Ukraine, COVID, Russia, Ukraine, COVID, Russia, Ukraine, COVID. It's like they just want something to happen so that they will say, oh, because of this and that, that's why the economy is doing like this. Sir Johnnie.
Mali.
Thank you for what you are doing. Yesterday, I listened to you. Was very, 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 very amazed.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. We're grateful, and may God bless the hand of the work of your hand. We're grateful. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good day.
Yeah, Johnnie.
You are in Tessano. Talk to me, Godwin.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, about the minister's comment. You see, these comments we shouldn't take those comments lightly. The party is in support of that. We shouldn't be so. Yesterday, I heard their national organizers comment on a sister station. He said the call by the NDC is a baby's cry, which I think is disturbing. The call for the IGP to invite the man, I don't know. They should do something about it for us. They should do something.
Godwin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Godwin. Grateful. And Godwin will be our last caller on this stretch. Thank you so much indeed for letting your voice be heard. We're grateful. And we'll talk about the Power of Three. That was our campaign yesterday at the Senior Correctional Centre, the Roman Ridge area, Ghana Prison Service, under the auspices of the Ghana Prison Service, the Power of Three campaign. And you can always join us. We will go there again. They're asking for us to come back in December, guys. They say we should come back in December. They actually call the takeaway packs, they call it laptop. Yeah, and they say, thank you for bringing us laptops.
I see.
I was lost for a moment. I thought, what's going on? And they say, they call it laptop. The takeaway packs. Yeah. They call it, that's their jargon or slang there. But yesterday we had a great time. Solution, Janet, DJ Phil, 6-2s, Asoriba, Lois, Miriam, Dope Nation, what's that?
Bogo.
King's Kid, Bogo Blay as well. We had Reverend Amos, Kevin Annan, who came to speak with them as well, inspired the boys. And so many others who came back. Safwa of GMB 2021 came by as well. She actually has a blog there. the Safwa block. Yes, and I think that it's...
it was nice, the way that we were received by the staff when you get there.
Yeah.
It's so orderly. They asked me where I was going. All of that directed me. So in the short while that I was there, I was impressed with how we were received. Very warm reception. But as we saw on Johnny's Bites, you saw, if you were watching us on Facebook,
dilapidated facilities.
And they call that their workshops. That's the workshops that they are using to produce some of the wonderful items they make there. So the support that we wanted to offer them, we know that was greatly appreciated yesterday. And we were able to mobilize ourselves in such a short time. And so I know the next time the Power of Three is on the road, it's going to be epic.
It's going to be massive.
Yeah.
And the videos on our social media pages, I mean, I saw them. They have 15 of those workshops. They have the tailoring, they have the mechanic, auto mechanic, they have carpentry. The facilities are old. These buildings that you see, they are colonial relics built in the 40s.
Yeah.
And they have not seen any major changes. They don't have modern equipment. And the focus of the hierarchy of the prison service is that they want to equip the boys.
Yeah.
So those who are already in school, once you're brought in there, you're taken to school. Basic school and then secondary school. Those who are out there, they have some of their people who have come in there and gone out, have gone to the university. An officer told me that yesterday, that week, the week before, saw one of the former inmates of the place taking his children to the Roman Ridge school. He's now a chartered accountant.
Wow.
After serving his time, you know, and she was so proud that they've been able to reform him from whatever, brush of the law he had. And the good thing is that they're serving a minimum of 3 months, maximum of 3 years. They're in there. They go out without a criminal record and they get a chance to start all over again. So those who are good. I saw one of the gentleman in there. He was acting, he was singing, he was dancing, he was rapping, spoken word. Too talented. A very nice, young, dark-skinned gentleman. I know his name, but I won't mention his name, of course, because stigma in this country is something else.
That's right.
But the bottom line is that they need help. They need support. They need all the goodies that they can. And yesterday, you could see the excitement all over their faces. One of the boys came to me and said, today we will sleep. He told me himself, he said, Master, today we will sleep. They actually call the officers Master. He said, Master, today we will sleep. Because usually you have pastors go there, they preach, they sing small, and then they make their donations and then they go away. But we spent the whole time with them from 6 a.m. all the way to about 3:34 when they were taken back in. The party, the food. We had breakfast with them. We had lunch with them. We had dancing competition, lime and spoon, sack race. They had multiple talents. The dancehall artists who are at the Senior Correctional Centre, you have no idea, Ellen. You have no idea. The boys feel rap, they feel raga.
Come on.
They feel compose.
Come on.
And they have bars. One of them, they call him Alaji, he said he was going to wow his madam. That's the officer in charge of the police. Then I'm going to wow Madame Charlie, who was rapping and no. Yesterday was good. Yeah. Yesterday was very, very good. And I think that we need to congratulate all our supporters for helping us to achieve whatever we did yesterday. We are grateful to Robert Coleman and Wembley Sports. They brought us 3,000 CDs. They also gave us some jerseys and hosts as well. And yesterday they played in it, even though they scored us. But we won't complain. So, Robert, thank you so much. Impact Clinic, East Cantonment's Pharmacy, Impact Clinic, they brought us some eye testing kits and they were there on site to do some medical screening for the guys. East Cantonment's Pharmacy, they've also delivered some pharmaceutical products. Urban Kitchen brought us food. Hajia in the morning brought us cocoa, kose, with bread. You know that cozy bread combination?
Yes, but the doctor
cozy
said
bread.
we should slow down.
Forget the doctor. Forget the doctor. The boys were eating that easy. Forget it. Forget the doctor. Forget the doctor. But see where we they chop long time. See where we not. So no, we did this country. They told us KK has aflatoxin.
Hey.
Yeah, you didn't hear that.
But I mean, if at the time that was the situation, because they don't stay in all the meals that they. I mean, at the time maybe there was some.
But that time I eat cake, nothing happened to me.
Hey, Johnny, please.
Nothing happened to me.
You just came back from.
Nothing happened to me. See, the FDA will tell us that there's formalin in opoku. Opoku. They will tell us there's Sudan dye in palm oil. They eat them.
We are stubborn, but cozy and bread, very delicious combo.
But do you agree with the doctor?
Let's listen to the doctor.
We should listen
He
to
said
the.
it's making us fat, so we should watch out.
You have to listen to the doctor. Who else would you want to listen?
But the boys, they get 60 pesos breakfast, 60 pesos lunch.
So you listen to the doctor.
So as we give them
You
cozy,
listen to the
make
doctor.
oil small, calm down our skin.
Yeah.
We're grateful also to Rev 1 Sounds. They provided all the technical support there, all the donors. Some want to remain anonymous. Cedar Syrinx Choir or Chorus, they also give us some donation. Prophet Echo Daniel gave us some donation. Truth also it's just mentioned that she gave us some donation, and so many other people that we can't mention one and all. But the bottom line is this, that we require Clifford Quatting, he also donated 3,000 Ghana cedis. Clifford Quatting, he donated from the United States of America. So we say United States of America.
United States of America. Thank you, Mr.
Washington.
Washington,
D.C.
We don't know what state, but it came from the
United States of America. They knock out the tremor. But yesterday was fun. Lois Kisiedu led the park, and we did this. And this has come to stay. The Power of Three campaign has come to stay. We will continue until we ensure that the things are done rightly for them. And it was heartbreaking for me, Helen, looking at the very young people, some 13, some 15, very young, and they were there. I felt so bad. You know, in the morning, I wept. In the afternoon, Giovanni wept. And then when AJ came, she spoiled the whole matter. You know, it was emotional.
Yeah.
It was touching. It was touching. And we pray that they will be reformed properly.
Yeah.
But they can't be reformed on an empty stomach.
At all.
And they need support. What we can do, and Lois had a conversation, what we can do, maybe we do a documentary from there, and then we tell their story properly. And then we can also follow the money that we give to the prison service to ensure that the people are scratched where they itch. I think that's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
So if it's the infirmary we are focusing on, we can get something there. If it's the science lab, if it's the computer lab, if it's the carpentry shop, if it's the welding shop, if it's the mechanic shop, whatever, which of the 15 we're focusing on, we get it done. I think that's the way to go.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, we're one people, with one common destiny. We can help each other out, make this journey less tumultuous than it already is, which is always a shame when we have divisive comments coming from those in leadership, because it just goes to show without each other we are nothing. So the Power of Three has been launched, and we're so excited, and God bless the whole team, and God bless everybody.
Mr. Massive was there as well yesterday. Mr. Massive on the ground. Yeah, yesterday he was there.
Said, for better to come, good must stand aside. So we put Carl Young. For better to come, good must stand aside. So we are putting out the good and looking forward to doing better next year.
Absolutely.
I'll see you when I see you tomorrow.
You have to, next year you have to come.
I'll be there live.
You have to show your face.
Live and collar.
And collar. You will be there in your numbers. People say we will be there in our numbers. I will be there in my numbers. We will be there in bulk supply. Guys, that's all our show this morning. Thank you so much for listening, and we will be back tomorrow again. We'll be back tomorrow. My name is Johnnie Hughes. I'll be here with Helen Apiampofu and William Esidi. Godwin Asideba, the girl damn sugar. It's in studio. Yeah. The creator of Manhood Wahala. Yeah. Hughes in the studio.
I see you.
Black Rasta is up next with the Urban Blend Show. DJ Phil, let me check the check. Lois, the spring in the chair is breaking. You have to check it. Black Rasta. So we need a new chair. Need to fabricate a new chair for Black Rasta.